champion. Well, this old hotel here in Hafthor prepares itself for the world's strongest Viking. And it certainly has got the villagers talking. These giant men from all over the world, including the SCL leader coming from last year, Krzysztof Radzikowski, and of course the giant Hafthor Bjornsson from Iceland. He's perhaps favourite for today, well over 2 meters tall. Well, many great athletes, but Bjornsson, at the end of last season in Malaysia at the grand final, he was on top. He won. He might not have won the overall season. That was Martin Wildauer from Austria, but the injury in the final Grand Prix means he's not back this year. The field is wide open. Welcome back to the Strongman Champions League, and young and old enjoying the proceedings here. Now we move on to event number 4, the yoke race. This isn't some metal bar across your back. Oh no, a giant log, 410 kilos, 10 meters long. Underway then with our next man. 60 seconds on the clock, and that is very good. The positioning of Lalas. He seems to have got his elbows underneath, but has it worked? It looked good in theory. Gosh, there's a lot of pressure on his neck, though. If he can get the balance point, Lalas could do really, really well here. And he's done exactly that, and he gets roared on by the crowd. 5 seconds left. What's he got? Now he's got the balance. Gosh, he could have done more, I think. 11.4 meters in the end. Radzikowski. Let's see what he does. He's a tough, tough man. The pole takes his time, surprisingly slow at the start, but that, gosh, that looked practiced. It was so good. Where he looked a little goofy on snow earlier in the boat pull, he looks tremendous here. Slams it up against those uprights. Back for more for Radzikowski. Plenty time left, 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Gets it up, gets that balance point on those huge straps, and gets a little momentum. I don't suppose the referees are that bothered by a little skidding. It's hard enough just to get it to move. So, he's just behind Moonen. He is just behind JF, but not anymore. Gosh, he's almost at the 15-meter mark. 14 for Radzikowski. Now, Bjornsson, all eyes on this man. There's been talk of a 1,000-year-old record, a 600-kilo log from 1,000 years ago by a man called Orm Sturlofsson. Came from Iceland to Norway, and it was separated as 2 countries. He did it supposedly in 3 big strides. Interesting to see if Bjornsson fancies a crack at that, because he's making light work of this. I mean, he's just so strong. He's almost on another level from the rest of the field here. He's that good. Gosh, he's just jogging up and down with that now. I'd be interested to see if those uprights weren't there, just quite how far he could carry it if he wanted to. Back down. Oh, that was a little awkward. Well, Radzikowski hit that end there, 14, so actually he's only equal Radzikowski, but somehow I felt he was stronger. He just looked powerful at times.
Krzysztof, 14 meters here in the yoke race. It looked horrible hard.
Yes, but I don't know if this is yoke. This was something new for me and for all athletes, but I'm happy, so I do it.
So Caron, if he beats Lalas's time, he will go third. If he doesn't, then he slips off the podium. All down to him now. Can he pull it off? He's digging in. He's getting closer and closer. Lalas 49. Caron, he's done it. And you can't accuse the referees of anything funny here. This is absolutely up to the man himself, and Caron digs in hard. 60 seconds. Well, for Radzikowski, he's in the silver medal position. He's actually in quite a funny position because he's quite a way off of first place Hafthor Bjornsson after 5 events, but not that far. 4 points away. So Radzikowski, if he were to win this, is it possible Bjornsson could be 5th or outside that? Well, it's a funny old event, this. An odd event, the Hercules hold. Who knows how your grip will be on the day in the cold. So he's giving it a go, Radzikowski. He's hoping for the best. He's got to hang on. His left hand's gone.
The weight was not problem. Problem was the cold. This is very cold, this handle, and this was the problem.
Well, I'm afraid Thor don't have a problem with the cold.
We'll see.
He now just has to leave it to this guy who is cutting an enormous physique. I mean, he's got massive muscles. And you have to remember, he's nearly 7 foot tall, or 2 meters 6, or somewhere around there, depending on whether it's morning or evening. And he still has all that muscle on his frame. So, Radzikowski's 54 seconds. To keep within 5 places of Radzikowski, he's got to beat someone like Murray. 47 seconds was his target. He's done it! And although he doesn't beat Radzikowski, he's the champion. That's right.
Who is the strongest Viking here? I am! Yeah!
Yes, indeed. 2 World's Strongest Viking titles.
Cheers.
Well done, Thor. The winner again. And the winner of this first stage, the maximum 25 points, Radzikowski second, Caron third, and poor old Lalas. So close. Indeed, Bjorn and Ray on home ice. That would have been sweet, but still 5th place. Good effort. Bye-bye from Norway. See you next time.